All right, guys, today we are building a DIY box blind for our hunting property here in Georgia. I've never built one before, so it's all kind of new to me. I'm kind of learning as we go, but I'm just gonna walk you through it and how I did it. So I went to Home Depot. I got two 12-foot 2x6s, and I cut those in half. So now I got I got 4 of them at 6 feet, I should say. That's gonna be our frame. It's gonna be a 6x6 frame. Then I got some 2x4s to go in between them. I cut them at 69 inches so it would account for the boards, and I got those already cut. So I have the frame already built. I just need to screw it in, and then we got 12-foot 4x4s and some lag bolts, and I'm going to try to hoist this thing up with that Kubota there and see if we can't get a view of it, and then we will frame it later. But today we're just looking to get the platform up. All right, guys, hopefully the audio is all right. We got a pretty flat spot right here. I'm going to go ahead and frame the 6x6 box and screw that in and get the 2x4 screwed in as well, and then we will work on getting the 4x4, 12-foot 4x4s and get it hoisted up. All right, I got everything laid out. Pressure treated wood, heavy. This should not be a one-man job, but it is. So I got 6x6 foot box, the 69-inch 2x4s in between. We'll screw those in. We're doing them at 14.5 inches apart. That'll give us 5 gaps. And then we got the plywood back there, the 4x8, 3/4 inch, I believe, subfloor. We'll cut that here in a little bit. But right now we're gonna get that screwed in and see if I can't catch my breath. I just got some regular deck screws. They should do the job. I got it pre-marked, so it should go fairly quick. One of my drills is dead, so we're gonna have to use this impact, but I think it'll work. All right, I've already made 2 mistakes. I lost my bit, and I'm supposed to put those outside boards on the inside, so we're gonna fix that real quick, see if I can't find my bit. All right, got a new bit on, got that squared away, so we'll get back to screwing in these boards now. All right, we got the 6x6 box framed up. I might go back and add a couple screws later just because we are going to be 12 foot in the air. I'd hate to come crashing down. I'm getting tore up by mosquitoes. Should have wore pants, rookie mistake. But now we're going to put in these 4 2x4s straight across, get them screwed in, and then we will cut the plywood, lay it on top, and then try to get these 12-foot 4x4s on there. Stay tuned. Guys, so that was another beginner mistake. I have them upside down so I can't see where my marks were, but we got it all sorted out. Didn't take long. Right back to it. All right, I did the outside ones first just to keep it kind of wedged apart. I didn't want to pull it in and narrow it out and those boards not fit. So just letting y'all know. It's a lot of work. I can see why people buy Redneck. If you got the money, do it. So I have a sloppy cut on that side. I'm gonna take the skill saw and just shave off a little bit, and then we'll just skip right to the next part. All right, so we got her framed, we got her leveled. Next step, I'm gonna put the plywood on there, mark it out, know where to cut it with a saw, and then I will screw that down, and then we'll be ready to flip it over and put the big boys on there with lag bolts. So this is where the hard part begins. All right, guys, I changed my mind. I'm not gonna measure it out. I realize this is not a house, this is just a box blind. So I'm just gonna run that skill saw right on the edge of that board on the other side. And yeah, it won't be pretty, but it'll work. And then I'll do the same thing with that board. I'll have to cut it in half. And I'll do it the same way. I'll just right down the side of it. All right, guys, one more secret. Obviously, you can't see the 2x4s. Oh, you can't see the 2x4s whenever you're trying to screw in or nail in here in the middle. So there is going to be a nail on this side from where you screwed it in to the 2x6. You just have to either use a chalk line or an imaginary line and just run it down it and meet your bolt or your screw or nail or whatever down here. So that's what I'm doing now, just kind of getting it sturdy, and then we will saw it off. Got a little wonky, cut a little bit of the 2x6, but nothing bad. Nobody's gonna see it but me anyway, so now we got one more board to get on here and we'll be done.
I can't do nothing with you.
We did it, guys. We got a platform. First one I've ever made. Now we're gonna have to flip it over by ourselves and try to get those connected, which is gonna be a pain. So I'm sure y'all will enjoy this. Alright, from everything I watch and everything I know about engineering, not much, but you don't want it going straight up and down. You want it to be a little outward, kind of like a camera tripod, a little more stable in the wind. We might even get some cable or something and rope it down. We're in like a little valley, but see what I can't do with these posts, see if I can get them started. All right, so that took a really long time. So we are going to just skip all this with the snap of my fingers. Boom, just like that. Instant. Now we're gonna put on those just little common 2x4s. Not sure if I'm gonna do a V or an X or what yet, but we're just gonna try to add some extra structural support to it. And then we're gonna see if we can't flip this bad boy and get a platform in the air today. So stay tuned. All right, we're gonna go ahead and skip over all that. 3, 2, 1, boom. Got them all up. Eventually I'm gonna add cross, but I don't have them right now. But I'm gonna flip it over on that side and then hook some toe straps to the other end, flip it up. So give me a second. All right guys, so some of you guessed it, that did not work whatsoever. It pulled the screws out of the backboard. I had to take that piece of plywood off to get a good grip on it, but I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow and reassess. It's getting late and that really whooped me. Not sure, I'm gonna have to do some physics. Figure out how to get it to tilt up, but yeah. Stay tuned, we'll get it tomorrow. All right guys, freaking did it. I got her up, I had to take the other piece of plywood off. I had to get tension on it with the Kubota and then pick it up on the other side. That was a real pain. I broke one of the joists up there, and then definitely need to re-screw them on the back. I'm gonna have to bring a ladder out here. There's no way I'm climbing that. It's fairly sturdy, but it looks like I'm just gonna need to bring a lot more 2x4s to create, I don't know what you call it, more structure, I guess, structurally sound. And then I'm gonna get some wires and wire it down to the ground. But I'm freaking pumped. Yeah, I would not recommend doing that yourself if you're learning how to do this, or at least have a tractor if you do. That was miserable. But we'll be back tomorrow. Gonna bring some more 2x4s and we're gonna get after it. Come on. Got some good news. It's still standing. It's a day later. We went to Home Depot, picked up some more 2x4s. We're gonna put some more support down here at the bottom of it. And then hopefully I can pull the Kubota right next to it and reach up there. And I don't know if y'all can see it, but that board is almost off. But hopefully here in a couple hours we can get this plywood on there and we'll be ready to put a box on it. So come on. Finish that up. Got them all up. I would not say it looks pretty. We're gonna add a couple more. We're just really making a bunch of X's. DIY, you know. But I'm about to climb on top of the Kubota and see what's wrong with those beams up there. See if I can fix them or if I have to really take this whole thing apart. But yeah, I'm about to climb up there and see what I can't see. I'm gonna do what I just did, kind of monkey up there on the other side as well. I definitely wouldn't do that by yourself, but you know, tough times, tough calls. But yeah, I'm gonna climb up there, and then I'm gonna fix the back side as well and put in some more lag bolts, and then we'll be ready for plywood. Ready? And got all that done. Now I got a 1x, or I guess it's a 1x1 or a 2x2 over there, scrap wood. I'm just gonna build a little makeshift ladder on one of those beams and get a piece of plywood up there, kind of give it a shake, see if we can fall or if we're gonna stay up there. Either way, I'm sure it'll be good content, but yeah, about to scale it real quick.
I can't do nothing with you. I can't do nothing with you.
All right, that was really sketchy. I got a bug in my eye. Took a minute, but it's all right up there. I'm gonna get the other piece of plywood up, finish nailing it up, and then get a more permanent ladder structure. But yeah, stay tuned. We're just gonna slap that piece of plywood on real quick. Ready? And all right, I just got the deck put on. I still have like a bug or sawdust or something in my eye. It's killing me, but it feels really sturdy up there. I'm really impressed for my first DIY elevated platform. I know it looks very janky and put together, but son of a gun, it's on there. So I'll show you what it looks like from up top, and then I'm gonna have to figure out if I'm gonna build stairs or build a ladder or what way I'm gonna get into it. All right, we're up on the deck. It's got a small slope on that side, but I think if I level it out at the bottom, it'll be good. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get it framed. I don't know the dimensions I want to do yet, probably 6.5 to 6 foot. Gonna have to figure out if I want to use sheet metal or just all wood, plywood. But yeah, I'll show you all the view from up here and how it looks. Got to get those cut right there. Then there's another field right over there that I need to clear out. And then this is all good. All right, I decided I'm gonna just build like a 16-foot ladder or so and just come off the back and go straight into it from that way. I'll probably use 2x6 and I don't know, like 2x2s across it to climb up it. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up the video. I'll do a separate video on actually framing the 6x6 box blind. I appreciate y'all watching, and I will put in the description everything I bought and how much it cost me. But thanks.